Okay, so now that we have the blue done, or whatever color you've got, whether it was the blue, the orange, the red, or green, but in our case we had the blue, so let's go ahead and flip that upside down so that the blue is on the bottom, and we'll start working on the green now. And so basically with the same thing, we're just going to be working on just the top, just the greens. And in this case we'll just, do it in any order, doesn't really matter. So let's go ahead and place this piece here, okay? And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to turn this, okay, so that I have a 3 cycle between here, here, and where I want it to be. So let's go ahead and move this out of the way. We'll put this piece in this position, and we'll return that white green and return this. Okay, and then of course we're going to return the initial setup move. So that piece is now placed correctly. So let's see. And I turn the cube a lot just because I need to, see what is available. So like this white green belongs over here, so I can set up a 3 cycle with this white green, this piece, and this piece if I were to just do a setup move like that. So this piece is going to go from here to here to here, right? So down on this side, down on this side, return, and then return, and of course we're going to undo the initial setup move. So those pieces are placed correctly. Let's see what else is available here. Okay, I'm going to turn it this way now because it looks like I can place, if I were to do this, okay, I can set up a 3 cycle between here, here, and here. So let's move this out of the way, down, up, and return. Okay, so that piece is placed correctly, and return that. So that's in. What else? This one. If I were to turn this, then I have a 3 cycle between here, here, and here. However, this is already correct, and I don't want to mess this up. So let's replace this piece with an empty piece like this one. Okay, so let's go down, down, return, return, and then return that and return this. Okay, so that piece is now placed correct. Let's see, this piece here can go here, but to be able to get this piece here, I need to put it here first. Okay, and now how can I do this? Okay, so I want to set up a 3 cycle, or I could just do that. Okay, well, see, the problem here is if I just simply put this down like this and put it in this position and then take this and put it here, well, I'm going to mess this one up. Okay, and I don't want to do that. Or, I don't want to do that. So what I can do is I can turn that first, okay? So basically I'm utilizing these 2 empty spots right here, one of the 2. So I want to take that one, and because I want to take this piece here and see how it lines up with this one. It's an empty slot as well. Okay, so if I were to turn this, okay, now I have an empty slot here and here, okay? And I want to take this piece and put it here. So now I've got a 3 cycle between this one, this one, and this one. Okay, so down, down, return, return. Okay, this one can be just simply returned here. This one can be returned there, and then this one needs to be returned here. Okay, yeah, so these are correct. This one. Same deal. I think I need to put this here. Okay, so I'll start this off by taking this piece. I'm sorry, this piece right here and rotating it so that this piece and this piece, when I rotate it like this, fall into a position so that if I turn this, now I've got a 3-cycle on my hands. Down, down, return, return. Okay, now it gets a little tricky on how we're going to return all this. So let's try returning this first and returning that and then returning this. Okay, and it looks like all our stars here are all still together so that we're all good. So those pieces are placed correctly. How about these three? Okay, this one's easily placed by just going up, up, down, down. Okay, so that one's good. This one belong here and here. All right, so initial setup move. Right? Nope, the initial setup move is going to be like this. Okay, so this layer will be the initial setup move because I want to take this piece and this piece along for the ride. Okay. And we'll take this and we'll put it here by simply turning that. Okay, so then down, down, return, return. You can return this. We'll return this, and then we'll return that. Okay, that's all correct. This one belongs here. So initial setup move is we're going to just turn that so that we can turn these two. Okay, so cycle 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this piece belongs here. Down, return, return, return this, return this, and return this. Okay, and now the green is done. So all that's left are these two, these two, these two, and these two. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so this is the last part of the cube here. I just re-scrambled it a little bit just because I wanted to make sure that none of these colors match where they're supposed to be. So we can, start off at the most difficult point possible. Okay, so this is going to be all about 3 cycles. So how do we 3-cycle all these pieces into their correct positions? Well, how about if we take this yellow, red, and try to link it up in there. So we'll set up a 3-cycle by taking this piece and putting it in this position, or this position, or this piece in this position right here. Okay, so this piece, and this piece, if I were to rotate this, we'd have a 3-cycle. So let's go down, down, up, and up. Okay, let's return this and return this. Okay, so that piece is placed correctly. How about this red, yellow belongs over here. Okay, so let's see how we can do this. Well, if I put that there, let's see. No, that's not going to really work out for us like that. What if I were to do it this way? Okay, I take this piece. Now I'm just trying to work this out a little bit. This piece and this piece would rotate over here. Yeah. Okay. And let's just go down. Oh no, is that the correct way? Go down, down, up, up. Okay, undo that and undo that. Okay, so these two pieces are correct. Okay, let's continue working and see if we can get this piece over here. So red and white. And I know there's a lot of cube moving. It's just part of having to do this. You got to figure this stuff out, and unfortunately, you got to move the cube around a little bit to get a good perspective on it. Okay, so if I were to turn that and then turn these two, okay, then I would have a 3 cycle here, here, and here. Okay, let's place this orange, white here. Move this out of the way. Return, return. Return that, and then return this. Okay, looks like we got the orange, white in position. And now we have this one's out and this one is out. Let's see. So those two are correct. You have one out here. Correct. Okay, so you can't have two pieces out because you can't really 3 cycle. Yeah, you're not going to be able to 3 cycle it in with these two pieces. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap something else out instead. Meaning, let's see, how are we going to do this? Okay, so I'm going to rotate this down here. Okay. And what I'm going to do is, because I can't 3 cycle this and this, I need to swap 2 like pieces out. So I'm going to swap these 2 like pieces, these greens and oranges. I'm going to swap those 2 out. And I'm going to do that with in conjunction with this one. So I'm going to put this one here. This is one of the wrong ones. I'm going to move this one into this position. I'll move this one into this position. Okay, and then I'm going to go down, down, up, up. Okay. Let's see, I want to return this. Return this. No. I don't think that was the right way of doing it. So let's try and let's see if we can return this one first. Return that one and then return this one. Okay, and that looks like it worked out better. Okay, so let's have a look here. These 2 are correct. Okay. That one's wrong, so that's one that's wrong. Correct. Wrong and wrong. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3 pieces that are out. Okay. So that's already sounding good, because you hear 3 pieces, so you're, figuring 3 cycle. But how to get this into a 3 cycle position? Okay, so that would be step number 1. Okay, because you want to get this one in the middle somewhere, so that's good right there. How about this one we put there, and this one we're going to put here. So put that one there. Put this one here. So we have the 3 cycle here, here, and here. Down, down, return, return. Okay, I feel like everything is where it's supposed to be. Let's undo everything. That seems to be good there. This seems to be good here, and this seems to be good right there. Okay, and just like that, the cube is solved. Now, of course, this was the advanced version of it. You have to check out the other version. I'm going to do a I'm more of a remedial version of this, I'm hoping. But and I know it's difficult, but you can get through it, though. I mean, it can be done. Okay, we'll see you next time on Barracuda 101. Thank you. Bye.